Good morning, everybody. So, we don't have any power. I had a shower, put on some mascara, went to go plug my phone in once I was done getting ready and start packing. No charge. And then Josh woke up, this glorious man over here.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. So this morning, can't make breakfast, can't do much of anything. Josh can't even shower because now we don't have any electricity for the pump. So, the breakfast of champions.
Oh, what a snowstorm. Another snowstorm. The weasel's out there. Can you see him?
The highways are closed.
Yeah, all the highways are closed. The power is off. So we'll see what's going to happen. We're going to get all our stuff together, get it packed into the pickup truck, get ready to leave. We have freight that's supposed to be 6 hours away from here in Regina, Saskatchewan tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping this is all going to die down this afternoon yet and we can still get going later on. So the highways to work aren't closed yet. So I can still get to town, get to the truck, get it warmed up, get ready to go, and sort of just wait it out there. And if it just doesn't stop, well, then we'll sleep in the truck. But it should die down later this afternoon yet, hopefully, but it's not looking so good out there right now. The camera doesn't pick everything up, but the wind is quite high.
Highways have been closed a lot this winter so far.
Yeah, it's been a brutal winter. We have more snow than we usually get, and a lot more storms. Hope the weasel's back. Hurry, 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 hurry. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, stay here and dry off. Come here. Come here. Go on the rug. Good boy. It is so cold. So cold. I just got everything into the truck. Brit's in the truck already. Dogs are in the truck. Now I just came to park the pickup truck. And I'm trying to avoid going outside again, but I have to get back to the semi-truck, and then I have to hook up to my trailer. Then we have to pull it all the way to Regina. It's supposed to go down to a low of like minus 42 tonight with the wind chill. Like minus 32 without the wind chill, something like that. Cold as death out there. Let that sink in. It's colder than death, actually. It is absolutely freezing, but I'm not complaining because I like the cold in a way. Like I've always said, keeps the riffraff out. And it cleans everything, cleanses everything, you know? Kills off all the spiders every year. Love the cold for that. Finally made it into the truck here. Took us forever. The sun's going down already. It is cold. I've told you this already in the last clip, right? Did I mention that it's cold? So we have 6 hours ahead of us today of good highway driving. We'll see how the highways are. They were closed this morning and afternoon. They were just recently reopened a few hours ago. So they were closed because of blowing snow. So the wind has died down, so hopefully that blowing snow didn't lead to ice. Or the worst ice, the black ice. I don't know why they call it black ice. Because you can't see it at night. So we're here in Brandon, Manitoba, and the temperature outside is about minus 30. Minus 28 to minus 30 without the wind chill. So I'm going to grab some anti-gel for the fuel, put it in the tanks, and then fill the tanks with fuel again so it mixes all up, so we don't have to worry about our fuel gelling in the middle of the night. So I'm sure Brit would just love that.
I'm not leaving the cab.
Oh, you'll leave it pretty quick if the truck shuts down.
I usually like the cold, but not this week. I'm being a wimp.
If the truck gels up and the engine shuts off, I'm sure you'll leave the cab pretty quick.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It'll get cold in here in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Like an ice box.
Yep. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go in there, grab the anti-gel, throw it in the tanks, go over to the pumps over there, and make sure that we take some preventative measures to make sure we don't end up stranded and dead.
I have a small world story for you. My boyfriend and I were in Nashville and using Uber and Lyft to get around. The driver asked me where we're from, and I say Manitoba. He says, my favorite YouTuber is from there, Trucker Josh. I thought about it for a second and I said, I think I went to school with his fiance. And he immediately said, Brit? Small world.
Oh, so shout out to the Uber driver in Nashville.
Or Lyft. It said
or
Uber
Lyft?
and Lyft.
Uber and Lyft?
So she can't remember which one they were in.
I know it's dark and you can't see much, but we are 2 hours from the metropolis, the megatropolis of Regina, Saskatchewan. I hear it's great there this time of year. That's what Brit's stepdad was telling us yesterday, so we're expecting big things.
Big things.
Big things
Regina.
in January in Regina. So in Winnipeg right now, it's the same temperature as here, negative 33 degrees. What's funny is, we looked it up, the surface of Mars today is negative 29 degrees. So Winnipeg and here on the Canadian prairies, it is colder than the surface of Mars. Fun fact for you. We're just entering Regina here by this refinery on the north end of town on McDonald Drive or McDonald Road. My little shortcut into town. It's actually bringing me right into the area of town where I have to deliver tomorrow morning. I have to be in the dock for 8 o'clock and then they'll probably take a few hours to unload me. At which time I get to go and have a nice nap.
And me.
And you too.
But mostly I'm just gonna stay in bed.
You don't even have to get out. You don't even have to go back into the dock. Lucky you. There's 2 lanes here. I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Good call.
It's amazing how many lights they have on these refineries. Just everything is lit up. Everything. I guess they need to be able to see if there's a leak or something, eh? Or you need to know what's going on at all times. A lot of toxic stuff going on here.
Especially right near a city like that.
I believe the diesel fuel I'm burning right now, that I have in my tanks right now, came from this refinery. They make diesel fuel here. I might be wrong. I've been known to be wrong a time or two.
What? No.
But just 1 or 2 times. Just 1 or 2 times. That's it. We made it here. We're right outside my customer. Right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. We're in Regina, Saskatchewan. Good night. I am tired. We're going straight to bed. We've got to be there in the dock for 8 a.m. I'm going to try to be there at like 7:45. On time and under budget.
And what a day. It was just a short day. This was my favorite clip from the day, actually, just the driving clip. I hope it showed up on YouTube just like it did here on my computer during editing. I know on YouTube it likes to automatically darken everything, and when you try to lighten it, it's just not the same. So hopefully this clip turned out pretty well for you. I thought that the twilight or dusk colors were pretty cool. This is just going around the city of Winnipeg on the west side. We just passed Oak Bluff there on the left. That was McGilvery Avenue. We're going to be going over Inkster next. It was a good day, just a short 6-hour day, but man was it cold. Like negative 33 the whole way there. The windows wouldn't even defrost. Like literally, they wouldn't even defrost. So, well, the windshield would defrost. Let's be clear, it was still safe to drive. I could defrost enough to see my mirrors, but it had trouble keeping up with it. But we did make it safely there, and we didn't break down. We're safe in Regina. We're at the capital of our neighboring province, Saskatchewan, just above western North Dakota and eastern Montana. Gonna sleep here tonight, deliver first thing in the morning on time, the Trucker Josh way. We'll see you guys tomorrow, anytime, for 4 a.m. Central Time. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did like the vlog. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends about it. We gave that shout out to the Uber driver in this vlog, or was it Lyft? One of those two. One of Brit's friends was in Nashville, Tennessee, in the States, and was using Uber or Lyft. And like we said there, the Uber driver's like, "Hey, I know Trucker Josh and his fiance Brit." So we thought that was pretty cool. We want to give you a shout out. We don't know who you are, or we don't know who your name is, but if you're listening right now, shout out to you. Your message did get to us eventually through Instagram, I believe it was. On Brit's Instagram, she posted it. Small world. Especially when you're on YouTube. With almost 66,000 people following you all over the world. Appreciate every single one of you out there. I'll see you guys tomorrow.